Welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. On this episode, look who came up out of hibernation. Pops. He's got his Pops hat on. He's ready for a nice day of supervising. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow. And who else came up? Joe is up here with us. So tomorrow, I'm planning on hitting some of the down trees, cutting them up. I plan on trying to make a new cover for, when I close the window here. I'm gonna insert pine board so it just looks like a pine and get rid of that window that's a pain in the ass, taking in and out, it's ugly. And yeah, we're up here, we're about to cut the grass. Let me show you what Pops brought up. Well, the apple tree behind me looks like it's gonna have a lot of apples this year. So the deer will be happy. The little crabapple tree is producing. Probably one of the best years I've seen. Looks like a little tree fell down over here in the woods. I don't know if you can see it from here. Looks like there's a little tree or something bit it. I don't know. I'll check that out later. We got the plants going here. I believe she planted all tomato plants and they are taking off. If you remember 2 weeks ago, we just planted. They were small and just got to get in there to pull some weeds. All right, this is what Pops brought up. So if you watched my short the other day, you see the brush weed, I forget what it's called, but this thing's a beast. It'll work great on the trails. And Pops brought up his little tractor here, his little mower. This is, I call this the Forrest Gump mower. And if you remember, I just broke the zero turn again. The deck broke again. It's probably the 5th time. It's a pain in the ass to fix. I'll probably attempt to fix it again. And I love my zero turn. My zero turn cuts grass quicker, better, faster. But this little mower actually works. So he's gonna leave this up here, I believe, and we're gonna use that from now on until I get the zero turn working. And then I have this to hit up all those spots on the trails. And because Pops bought himself a zero turn for home, he got a real nice little Toro and good to go. Now he also brought this up. This here is a old box for the back of one of my trucks that I had in the past. That was from a Ford, I forget what year, but I bought a 8-foot bed for Ford one time, full cab. It was great. I had it for like 2 months. My son was using it and he took a corner and he clipped the telephone pole and totaled the whole front end. So I had that truck for about 2 months and it had a real nice toolbox in it. So I kept the toolbox, the rest of the truck went in the dump. It was a nice truck, but things happen. As long as he didn't get hurt or anything, but I was pretty pissed. I just got that truck. It was nice. So I do have a second one of these too. It's Pop stores all my crap at his house for my cars once I get rid of them. I think the other one was actually from a little Ford Ranger that he had. But this is the big one. So he brought this up so I could store some of my range stuff in it, like my steel plates, some of the assembly for the stands and stuff like that. And I'll set that up somewhere over by the shooting range. And it'll be good. It's lockable and stuff like that, but it's not really going to have anything worth of value in it. Yeah, so that's what we plan on doing up here. Tomorrow is probably going to be all about cutting up the trees that I dropped a couple episodes ago with Kuzma. And today in Vermont, it's crazy, but it is July 1st, I believe, tomorrow. Happy birthday to my son. Tomorrow's his birthday. And it is you can smell the fires still from Canada's fires. I mean, I didn't even know they were still going on until today. And the winds are blowing and they're coming back down towards Vermont, southern Vermont, heading towards Connecticut again, I believe. And up here I definitely smell it. You can see it in the sky, and when the sun hits it, it's definitely, you can see it's all crappy. And I can even feel it when I'm breathing. I could, like it was for like a couple days in Connecticut when it was really bad a couple weeks back. I cannot believe that that fire is still going. Oh, what a waste of probably, you know, the forest, man. All that wood and all those trees and the environment and everything that lives in it. It blows my mind how such a fire, for such a large fire, could be set and just continuously going. I've never seen this in the, let's see, I'm 48 years I've been alive. I've never seen a fire like this. I'm sure the people over in California and stuff like that see fires like this, because you always hear about those fires, but living over here on the East Coast, we don't see it. And now you see the effects of it, such a large forest fire. It's really sad if you think about it, but yeah, I could smell it. My allergies and all that starts up. But Jen and I are spending the night up in the loft because Pops is up here. Pops gets the master bedroom when he comes up. And that's okay, because I like the beds up here better. I just don't like it when I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I have to go down the ladder. But I do prefer sleeping up here on these mattresses. It's pretty roomy up here, if you watch the episode when I put the rug down. So we have, I don't know if you see, we got 4 twin beds up here. Yes, I have a winter hat on. Why? I don't know. Keeps my head warm. Yeah, we have 4 twin beds up here. It's really roomy, and we like it. Right, Jen? Mm-hmm. There she is, folks. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Rock 102, good morning, who's this?
Hey, it's Nick from Springfield.
Hey, what's going on, Nick?
Oh, good morning, everyone. It's about 63 degrees out or something like that. It's nice. Yeah. So Pop's up here. He's always asking me questions while I'm filming. And yeah, we're starting off the day. Jen's about to throw some food on the old Blackstone over there, and make up some breakfast, get some energy to start our day, and to, you know, just start some work. The dew is all over the grass, so I want to cut that probably as soon as the sun comes up and burns that off. Jen's got her little radio over here cranking away, as you can see.
There is an atmospheric type of thing going on, and that does happen from time to time.
No, we've been in our new location.
So let me get some food in me, and we'll start the day. Oh, if you had smell-o-vision. That's how breakfast should smell. Pop's got that thing that's seen on TV that's supposed to split wood. We're going to try it on some of these big logs.
Yeah, it really works. There goes the... Can't even back it out. No work. It's stuck.
Keep going. No? That's it. Just try to back it out though.
Can't. It comes loose.
Alright folks, so far, probably need dry wood.
Failure.
Failure. I'm gonna try a piece of dry wood. Let me see if I can get it out. It started to crack at all.
Yeah, it's so easy.
So, we have to find some real dried out stumps to see if it works as it shows in the TV commercial. I mean, these things are so small, you can't split these because it'll just pick it up and start, you know, the torque is strong with that and you can't hold on to it. So you need like heavy pieces, heavy logs. And so far, we'll try other pieces, see what happens. I gotta get back to work. Jen's doing all the work, I'm having the fun. All right, folks, so we got done cutting the grass. This little machine is awesome. See it down there? This thing is awesome. As you can see behind me, it's like we're at a golf course. It is a beauty. What I'm doing now, I talked about this many times, is I don't like the window closure when we close up the snack shack, that big silver thing. Didn't come out the way I pictured it when I was making it. So what I'm going to do on the inside, I'm going to use some of this J channel here. I'm going to cut it to length, and then what I'm going to do is put pine and groove and stack them inside to close off the window. We'll see how it comes out. In my head, it looks good again, but we'll see when it's done. All right, so as you can see, I put the J channel in right here, and I measured, and it's the correct length, so I could try this. I know the window's not 100% in square, but the brackets should be squared. I could give or take a little bit on each piece of wood, so it'll be. I'll just put the pine in, stack it, and hopefully it'll look cool from the outside. Better than that big silver, not squared square. All right, folks, so I closed up the window, came out pretty much exactly as I thought. I probably could have ran the channel up a little bit more, but doesn't matter. Works perfectly fine. It looks good. It's a lot more solid. It's probably going to take a couple more minutes to actually throw in than the other one, but this is a lot more tighter, more secure, and it looks a hell of a lot better. Look at this. Look at that. Perfect. Solid, too. I mean, it's only 3 screws holding it. You know, unless some major wildlife comes over and starts bashing it in to lick the top of the blackstone, I think we'll be all right. What do you think, Jen? You like it?
Yeah, love it.
Jen likes it. Let's see. Supervisor was supervising like crazy over here today. Pops, what do you think? Looks good?
Looks good.
Looks good. There you have it. Look at the snack shack. Looking good. Well, now I have to take all those damn boards out. So far, we started cutting and putting the wood here. Was going to put some metal there. I don't have my cutter, and Pop suggested using the scraps from the panels I use for the window to put over here. Looks pretty good. I think we'll continue doing it and see how it turns out. All right, so we got our pine insert here with the J channel, metal J channel. It worked out great, looks great. It was a bit tricky because I can't put screws this way or on the other side because I didn't want screws coming through, and this stuff's so thin. So what I did is I put the J channel in by going this way, but then I wasn't able to insert the pine if I tried to do it to the top. So what I ended up doing, I don't know if you caught that, if I recorded, is I lifted up in the middle here, and I secured it so this wasn't going to go anywhere any longer. I ripped the top piece of pine, and then it would not slide behind. So the top metal, I had to cut off the metal to slide it up there for looks, and then I did secure it with the stitch screws. So looks good. Another project finally completed. Eventually on the bottom, I'll probably do something different because again, doesn't look as nice, and the screws, even the little tiny screws, kind of started going through the door on the bottom. But here's what it is. Looks great. We like it. On to the next project. Jen's making pizzas. Yes. Let's see what we got going on in here, Chef Jen. Ooh, starting to warm it up, folks. Warming her up in there. When it hits about 900 degrees, she'll start throwing in the pies. I'm going to have a cheese pie. My first pizza in like 45 days. I'm lying, I had one slice. Guys, I work out, I had a slice. So yeah, I'm going to have pizza this weekend. So that is a bonus. Been looking forward to this. I got Jen this thing. I forget why I bought it for her. If it was for some present. Or is it just because?
I think it was
just because. I got her that and a couple other things, and it's pretty cool. So let me get my tools out of Jennifer's way so she can make us some pizzas. All right, y'all. So, Pops is making this little table here. See? I don't know. Can you see? Yeah. And we're going to put that toolbox in our framed out leg thing here, our table. And that's where we're going to keep all the targets and stuff for the range. We'll probably put it over here by the shitter. So, all right, folks, check this out. This is cool. Look at it. Where it is. Look at the storage in this thing.
Dump all the. Guess you can't get it out.
So this will be neat to shut it. Got to push the button. I'm probably. Go ahead. No. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second. So so your side the button needs to be pushed.
Top. Okay.
All right, we're gonna have to look at that.
There you go.
All right, so that's something still going on. We'll take a look at it, but looks good. That's a nice spot for some more storage, and a little addition to Liberty Creek in the range. All right, folks. So I cleaned up the shed so I could put my the mower in there, and the bush master killer push hog. That thing is a beast. I don't know if you watched, I think it was my last video or the video before. I took a hike with my buddy Rado, and Pop seen that, and he said, holy shit, man, the trail is gone. You can't even see the trail. And so he's Mr. Catalog. He's got more catalogs, and he buys everything on catalog. I don't know who does that anymore, but he does. So he saw this thing that, as advertised, you know, could go right through everything. And this thing is a beast. I'm telling you, I was shocked. because I got a really good weed whacker, the steel. I put that on, I'll go. But the ferns eat up the wire like crazy. I don't know why, and there's a lot of ferns on this property. I'm gonna show you the trail that this thing made. It's unbelievable. And the good thing is it doesn't get stuck because it's a push. So, you know, it gets stuck or something, I could just pull it out of there. It's not too heavy, but it made this trail. This was too bad because what happened, if you remember about 2 years ago, we had, let me catch my breath, pushing that thing through these woods and trying to find a trail and make one. It takes a lot out of you. But I tried to, because up top there where the range is used to flood really bad. So what I did is I made a path for the water to come down, and it's supposed to cross right there. If you remember that episode, I put drainage in, and it's supposed to drain it over here and go downhill. Whatever reason, a lot of it is still draining down my path. And it's getting worse and worse, and the pathway is eroding, and all the rocks and pebbles are being exposed. So this spot wasn't too bad. I didn't have to really get too much grass out of the way because most of it's water and it's all washed away, as you can tell. It's a lot of rocks. Before, this used to be just grass before the water decided to take a new path. But up ahead, you'll see on the left and right, it's nothing but ferns. Take a look. That's what all this looked like. Now, this isn't too impressive yet because the fact that the water wasn't letting a lot of stuff grow here, but it still made a pretty good path, and I did stick to where the water was flowing, so it's all wet right here. And then this is when you really saw it working. You went down and the path got cleared out. We had ferns like this and grass like this all the way down. The ferns was thick. What kills me is I would make a path, pull it back, make another path, and it just ate the ferns to pieces. There's really not much left. Now here you go. This was like this. It was ferns everywhere, and this thing just knocked them down. Look at this. Now, sure, maybe in a year or so when I have some ATVs up here and every weekend we go out and we run the trails with it, I won't need to come out here and do so much maintenance to the trails or do any maintenance because the ATVs will keep the growth at bay, I hope. But in the next couple of years, I really would like to see a nice trail going throughout the entire property, and I think I have to build about 2 little bridges across the creek, and that's when I could really focus on the property. Right now I'm still building. I got people commenting that they want to see a ceiling in the cabin because the insulation looks ugly. I know that. Like I respond back, I think it bothers a lot of you more than it bothers me. And I have the money, I have everything. I just need to basically do it. And, you know, I've been lazy and putting it off because it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But like I said, I got a couple guys that are willing to help me. I'm just really trying to line up time to do it. I don't think it's gonna take me more than maybe 2 weekends. But right now I got a lot of stuff going on at work, and the delivery's the problem. I'm gonna have it delivered. So if I have it delivered, I gotta make sure I'm here. It's pine. So if they drop that in my driveway, it's gonna be a pain in the ass bringing it all the way back to the cabin. You know, I lock up the gates when I leave, so I have to be here to accept the delivery. So working those logistics and things happening at work, it's hard to plan something like that right now because I'm not really taking vacations this year yet. I don't know if I will, but my weekends are here. And it's hard to get us scheduled like on a Friday, so when I get here, I can open the gate, have them drop it. I can make sure the pine stays out of the rain and all that. Oh, look at this. Pretty cool. But as you can see, look at this. Look at these ferns. And look at the trail. The ferns are gone. It just pretty much shredded them. That thing's awesome. I just want to say, shout out to Pops. Thanks, Pops, for getting that for us. And Joe just took a walk on the trail I just made. He took a little hike, and it's really nice. This is where I ended. We're on Justice's Trail. For the subscribers know, Justice's Trail is the upper trail. Just the four corners of the property is where the property meets, and this is where I stopped, because down here it just gets way too complicated right now. I hear a dog. Not my dog. My dog's at home. No, it's not Macho Man Randy Savage. It's me. Whew. All right, so if you watch a couple episodes back, this is a big tree that dropped on that side, across the path. I couldn't cut the grass today back here. I couldn't get any machines back, but as you can see, I just got done dropping it. A bird scared the shit out of me. What the hell is that? It's a little bird. So it was hung up here. It's a pain in the ass when it's like this, and I get the woodchuck, we call it. It's the thing that lifts the tree off the ground. Basically, so I cut them all up. I got some here stacked. I got a bunch in the woods too, top. I got to throw them out, stack them. And next time I come up, I plan on, probably priority besides, just weekly cut the grass, is to start getting in here and chopping all this firewood. Because we need firewood for the winter. And there's a lot of firewood because I dropped a lot of trees. Let me show you. I don't know if you could tell, but we cleared out. These two trees, especially, I don't know about this one, but this one right here is dead, as you can see. I don't know if you can see, but that one's going. Here's one I dropped right here. I'll be taking this out. All these little ones, I might keep that pine, see what condition it's in. But all the little trees, all the trees are coming out of here. That pine will stay. And you see this? I will attempt to clear all these ferns out with my new brush master. I'll clear out all the ferns. I'll see what we're looking at. I might come back and plant some grass. Now that I opened up the canopy over here, it's going to get sun. I am dropping some more trees. I'll definitely drop that one, maybe the one over there. But yeah, this should be an extension. Our cabin's over there. It's going to be our side yard. It's going to come down, and maybe a bigger garden next year. I don't know. We'll have to see how the sun hits it and everything. My main reason to do that was I wasn't sure where I'm going to put the solar panels and stuff like that, and we wanted to bring some more sun in, and just found a nice little wildflower growing. Give it to Jen. Yeah, but I definitely need firewood. I think I'm going to have to extend the firewood shed. What's this jumping around? Little frog. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm done. I did a lot today. And, when you're playing with the chainsaw and you start fumbling around, you're falling and tripping over stuff, it's time to call it quits and pick it up maybe next weekend if I get to come up, and I plan on coming up. So I'll be up here working on chopping wood. Maybe I'll try to have a little fun up here too. Maybe we'll go kayaking, or maybe we'll go down if it's hot enough and take a dip in the lake. That was a beautiful lake. I don't know, maybe 6 miles from here. Beautiful lake. Go back on some previous. We visit a lake at least once or twice a year. It is gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. So the range is looking great. Look at it. Got one of the targets leaning against the table over there that we made today. That looks great. It looks absolutely perfect. This is the site of the shed. This is where the shed's going, right here. This tree, that tree, these two trees are probably going. Two trees at the end are probably going. Clean all this up. I'm gonna probably have to bring in some fill or move some dirt around here. Water collects right there. I want to come run off this way. I gotta make sure it doesn't flood. But yeah, that's what's going on. I got the radio going, so I can't get too close to the gang over here, or YouTube will pull my video when it hears the music. So they're over there relaxing around the campfire. I'm gonna go join them and call it for a night. Just relax. All right, see you in the morning or later tonight. Well, it's Sunday morning. Oh, it's actually Sunday afternoon-ish. It's around 11. It poured late last night, all morning. So I didn't get to do anything else I wanted to. At least the grass will get some more rain. My water collection will top off. And we got a lot done. And oh man, I wish it didn't rain, because I planned on staying late today, doing some more tree work. I was just spent last night to continue it. You know, we had a nice campfire going last night. Turned in around 8 o'clock, went inside, watched a little bit of TV. And that generator has been running. I think it's 11 o'clock now. That thing's been on since like 8 last night. It's crazy. But yeah, I went to bed around 9:30, woke up pouring out. Right now it's raining. It's not like soaking rain, but sucks. So now I'm gonna pull the truck up to the cabin, load it all up. Got to spin around the trailer here, hook it up to Pops' truck, and we're gonna start our journey home. Next weekend I plan on coming up. Hopefully, I'm not sure if Pops is coming, but I'm gonna do some more tree work. I gotta clean the trees, cut them up. I think I'm gonna stack them over there. Eventually I'll bring up the splitter, split it all, stack it, get it ready for winter. I'll probably make another firewood shed, a larger one, or add on to the one I have. And I want to pull out all the crap wood, maybe burn it, get the brush eater back there, start hitting up all those ferns, and see what I have to work with there. And I'll till up the land, throw some grass seed down, and just start extending the side yard. It'll get done. The only thing bad about side yard, it starts to go down, but there's about the trees that I knocked down, and then there's a nice size, nothing but ferns. There's no trees, it's already cleared out. So once I get back there and start really working that part of the land, but it's going to take a while. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of like old piles of crap, like, you know, tree branches and stuff. That all has to be cleaned out, burnt, or I'll do something with it. Yeah, that's what's gonna be going on up here next weekend. I'll probably shoot a video. I don't know what else that I will be up to. You can see I put the window, looks great on the snack shack. I love it. All right, that's all I got for you on this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Do me a big favor, it helps out. Hit the thumbs up for me. Hit the like button. Do it. And hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Do all those things, notification bell. We truly appreciate you all for watching our channel and subscribing. We'll see you on the next one. Go back, watch some of my other videos. I got like 200 videos. All right, till next time, folks. Be safe. Peace.